I'm going to explain making that cake that I just showed, the oopsie cake. It's got simple ingredients. You have 8 eggs, a block of cream cheese, and you can add vanilla, you can add sweetener if you want. I did it with monk fruit, organic monk fruit, and I used a little bit of honey in the drizzle, which I will explain. And heavy whipping cream. My son just informed me he ate the rest of it, which means I'll be making more, which means I'm going to get more eggs because... Okay, the ingredients are as follows. 8 eggs, 1 block of cream cheese, however much frosting you want to make, so however much heavy whipping cream you want, so probably a cup, half cup, whatever you want to make for the frosting. That's up to you. However much monk fruit you want to use, or if you want to go whatever sweetener you use. I like monk fruit. It causes 0 blood sugar change. It doesn't register any blood sugar, and it's 0 calories, etc. A little honey drizzle on there if you would like. Okay, so you're going to take the eggs and you're going to separate them into 2 different bowls. Whites in one bowl, yellows in the other, for people that don't know there's 2 parts in an egg. I took my cream cheese and chopped it into little pieces and then put that into the egg yolk bowl and blend that up until it's nice and creamy looking. This is where you can add a half teaspoon of vanilla. If you want to add some sweetener, you can add your concoction to all of this, but I put a little bit in each one because they're all separate. So a little bit of that in there, blend it up, let it sit. Then take your egg whites, and they say use cream of tartar, but I didn't, and it worked just fine. So less ingredients, less stuff. I just whipped up the egg whites until they become frothy and heavy peaks, and then I poured the yellow egg stuff into the white egg parts little by little and folded it in with a spatula. You don't want to blend it together. You will disrupt all of it and your fluff will go down. So I just folded it in little by little. Then you preheat your oven at, oh, don't forget to grease your pan. I did not, and I had to scrape it out, but that's okay. It was easy. I mean, it's eggs. It's fluffy eggs. Oh, it's so good. So put that in the oven at 300 degrees for 20 minutes. And while you're doing that, you're going to whip up your heavy whipping cream. And again, if you want chocolate frosting, you can add some cocoa powder to your whipping cream after you've whipped it. Hold on, Nugget. And so you whip that up until you got the stiff, heavy goodness, the thickness. I just put mine in my blender for like 2 seconds. Literally, it was that fast. Because heavy whipping cream is butter. So if you keep going, it turns into butter. But I didn't want butter. I just want thick cream. Spread that on top of your cake. We didn't let it cool much. It was really good. And I left a little bit of the yolk cream cheese mixture in the bowl. And I added, it was probably 2 tablespoons. No, not even. Maybe a tablespoon. Just what I scraped out of the bowl is all what was in there. And I added about a tablespoon or teaspoon, not much, of honey. Mixed that together, and then I drizzled that on top of the egg cake and egg cream cheesecake with the frosting on top made of heavy whipping cream. That's it. And the drizzle of honey egg cream cheese on top. Just saying. You might want to try the oopsie cake. And just so you know, I got that from Kelly Hogan, and she is the Zero Carb Life on Insta and YouTube. Follow her for if you're interested in a community or whatever. She's awesome. So there you go, the oopsie cake.